Welcome back. This week I'm at Linear, early Tench session I think. Well, I say I think because I think it's going to be a bit rough and wild tonight. They reckon with the weather it's going to be, well they reckon there's going to be snow tomorrow. At the moment we're nice southerly, it's quite warm, it's you know, it's cloudy, you know, a bit of sun breaks through, a bit of blue sky, you know, but the weather's going to change tonight, so I'm going to be up against it. I thought I'd better get a session in, you know, an early spring session for Tench. But I think my plan is going pear-shaped because of the weather. So, like I said, this week I'm at Linear. I'm on Oxlease. I went to Manor. Manor's shut for a week, well, a couple of weeks. It's having a rest period. I went over to St John's. And the only two swims really that what I fancied, I didn't really want to go into because there was a guy already fishing. He'd been there 4 or 5 days and he's there for another few more days yet and he's caught nothing. So the last thing I wanted to do is go there and start, you know, casting around and making unnecessary noise for him, and he might not catch sod all, you see. So I thought, well, I'll come to Oxlease. I've had a good old walk around Oxlease, see what there is. I've gone, I think it's peg 4 on the roadside. So, yeah, it's looking quite decent really. Just, you know, touch wood, see what happens. You know, you can only try, can't you? That's fishing. So, I've only brought my umbrella as well, as you can see. So if the weather gets really, really, really bad, I don't think I'll be doing much sleeping. I'll be hanging on to my brolly so it don't blow away. But I've got a good feeling I might have to change the brolly around the night because the wind's going to change. We've got a southerly now and it's going to be a northeast wind. So I'm on the right side of that because north is just facing me. But everything, I'm exposed to everything you see, so I'll have to see how we get on. But yeah, I'm fishing roughly about 9 wraps out, 9.5 wraps out on a hard silty area for now. I've put no spod mix in. All I've done is just cast my 2 helicopter feeders out, red maggot. I've got a 6-inch hook link on both of them, and I've also got 2 floating maggots, fake maggots on the hooks, and 2 live maggots. That's what worked at Farlow's for the bream. I'm hoping it's going to do the same for the Tench. But last time I was on here, when I caught one last year, that's pretty much the same rig, but it was an inline feeder with a fake maggot and a couple of red live maggots. So yeah, let's see how it goes. So that's me rambling. I'll let you go. I'll let you watch the water where we cast these rods. I'll speak to you all soon. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, first Tench from Oxlease 2018. It's not massive, it's £3.9 ounce, but it's my first one and it's in the afternoon. Literally Ian the bailiff has just come around, took my money and it's roared off. I'm absolutely happy as Larry to have this lovely Tench this afternoon, so happy days. Right then, This is an optical illusion, all my scales are knackered, but oh, calm down love, calm down. Got this beauty, or warrior, and it's saying £6 5 ounce. That's twice the size of the one I just had. So that's 10 minutes literally after putting that other fish back. As you know, you were watching it and it ripped off. Happy days, eh? Lovely colours. Bit of mouth damage, but it's an old warrior, innit? Still a character. So, number 2. Here we are then. Tench number 3. £5 4 ounce. Oxlease specialty. This fish is immaculate and it looks absolutely stunning. I am absolutely buzzing off my tits. 3 fish in 45 minutes. And the fight they're giving is just unbelievable. I'm actually getting short of bloody maggots and ground bait. So, take some stills of this and she can go back. Brilliant. Yeah, thank you. Well, boys and girls, these fish are getting mighty prettier. And they're getting a little bit bigger and all. That there is nearly a £7 male. Believe it or not. Look at the fins on it. Look at the tail. Absolutely huge. It's actually £6 14. Yeah, £6. You know, wait, I think it was £6 14. Look at the size of that beast. Good scrap. I'll tell you what it is. Fish number 4. They're getting bigger. Happy days. Just as you've seen, I've had 4 fish since I last spoke to you. And yeah, getting a bit knackered now really. I've lost 2, landed 4, so that's 6 fish. Landed 4, lost 2. That's not too bad really for the last couple of hours. I mean, they're not out long and they're going. You know, I'm not fishing on the gravel. I'm fishing on the silt. And I'm fishing helicopter style. I'll show you that rig later because you might find it interesting because I've done something a little bit different to the hook. How I've tied the hook on. Some of you will know it, some of you might not. For the people who don't know it, you'll see. So I'll show you that a bit later. It's getting on now. Just put that one back. It was 614. That male that lasted. So I mean, I'm not even gonna get any ground bait out. I brought so many maggots. I only bought 2 pints of maggots. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chop some worm and castor and half fill it with that and half fill it with maggots to try and get me through the night. Try and get me tomorrow morning before I go. I've only got probably about a pint left. In fact, not even a pint. So it's a bit like deja vu really. Last time I was on peg 1. I caught the fish. Well, I was casting all night and I forgot to put the lid on and it rained and the maggots got out. So that was no excuse, that was a stupid fault, you know. Silly me. This time I'm actually racing through these maggots. I'm only half filling the feeders to try and save on the maggots. So that's pretty much that. I'm going to chop some worm in a minute. I say I'm pretty sure this weather's going to start to come in before much longer. Might have to turn my umbrella around because it's going to be a northeasterly. Because it's been a southerly. It's been quite warm actually this last hour and a half. That's why I've just got the shirt on. Put the body warmer on because it was getting a bit chilly when I was playing around with that fish. So what I'm going to do, I reckon I'm going to get some worms and stuff chopped up, some casters. I'm not going to make any ground bait mixture. I'm just going to constantly keep feeding. I'm fishing 9.5 wraps, peg 4. Well, if you're coming to if you ever come fishing and you're in this peg, there's some toilets, 2 toilets, portaloos, straight in front of you. I'll show you a bit later. I'm just fishing to the left of there, in like a big gap between the bushes, between the trees. So that's pretty much what I'm up to now. So I'll get this stuff chopped, get my laugh back into order. I've christened my new mat. Christened my new landing net handle. It's been a good day so far. Getting a bit tired really. Ooh. Biggest was that 614, that male. So yeah, I'm buzzing. Gonna get some tea on in a bit when it calms down a bit. Get some tea on, a couple of burgers. Even I've got a stir fry with me actually. Might have stir fry. I don't know about the night. I don't know if it's going to fish during the night, so I might reel them in and just get up early, see 4:30, and get them back out. I want to be gone for 9 o'clock in the morning. I'll go to main place, St John's, get showered and go. Right, I'm boring you. I'll speak to you all soon. Right then, I don't know how much you can see of this, and I'm going to pretty much, what I'll do is I'll zoom out for you. I'll show you where the portaloos are. There's the portaloos. So if you come this way, you see a great big gap with some old rushes and two trees left and right of it. Well, that's where I'm fishing to at 9.5 wraps. It's on the silt. If you go a bit further, if you go to 12 wraps, you can feel the gravel. That's pretty much where I'm fishing. So it's quite easy. It's not hard. You know, it's that time of year, and yeah, it's just easy fishing really. So I'm not putting any bait out. I've pretty much just got my maggots. I've just done the worms and stuff. See how we get on with that. Oh, I've got a spot coming there. It bloody hurts. I know you don't want to hear that, but yeah, it's been a good session so far. Quite happy with that. To be honest, I thought I was going to blank because of the way the weather was going to be, and you know, so I'm quite suited with that. So everything's under cover now, and let's just hope that something comes along again before the night ends. Don't know what time it is, not too sure. So, but if you want to see the pictures of the fish, I'll leave a link below. That'll take you to my Facebook page, and they'll be on there on my like page. So yeah, I'm buzzing. So it's just there between them trees, straight in front. 9.5 wraps. So right then, let me just quickly show you this rig for the millionth time. You've seen it before. It's the block end feeder, Dura feeder from Coram. It's getting a couple of beads, tungsten beads. Got one up the bit further up the line, about 2 foot, anti-tangle sleeve, and this is bob on 6-inch hook link fluorocarbon. Right, I know you've seen it before, but what I'm going to show you is something a bit different. I don't think I showed you this yet. You see how the maggots are hooked on? Well, it's not the maggots that are interesting. It's how I've actually hooked tied the hook onto the hook link, and this time I've done it knotless knot style. Instead of using a tag end, I've cut the tag end off, made it nice and neat. And someone told me about this a bit ago, and he says that, you know, the hook holds are far better when you're helicopter rigging it for tench or bream or anything really. So it's just a better hook hold, because it always wants to grab and turn, like we hear a million times off Danny Fairbrass. So that there is how I've been hooking them. Like I say, I've had 6 bites, landed 4, so it's not too bad. Well, that is pretty much the rig. You know, you've seen it a million. It's just a helicopter rig, 6-inch hook link, fluorocarbon, £10. The main line's £10, and when I've done the hook, it's knotless knotted. It's a size 12 Coram specialist hook. Good hook. Right, that's pretty much me. I'll such report in the night, I will do. And we'll see how we get on. So I'll speak to you all very soon. Right then chaps, that's pretty much me now for this vlog. It's turning from yesterday were very nice, actually quite nice weather, to pissing down weather, to snow, to 20-mile-an-hour winds, and it's going up to 50-mile-an-hour winds in the next few hours. So it's just gone 8. I've been up since 6. I should have packed up at 6 really, but you know I couldn't be arsed. So I thought, well, have a quick brew, and then I think I'm going to get my stuff. I haven't got much to pack away really, so get everything packed up and then hit that road. Until next time, which will probably be in a couple of weeks, I think I'll be back down here. So tight lines everyone, thanks for watching. A bit of fluff on my face. I don't know what it is. Ooh. Anyway, my looks to it. Right, that's me done. So, thanks for watching. See you all again. And tight lines everyone.